What just happened? How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 2, titled Crushed. Okay, the episode starts, and I'm just like, is she, I swear, because we know everyone in her school hates Kamala, so like, and I'm just like, is she dreaming? Because people aren't like being mean to her and shit, and I'm just like, is she dreaming? No, she's just gained a bit of confidence enough to, um, you know, speak her mind, as it were, which is great, right? We want our heroes to be confident, at least in school. We want people in general to be confident in school. Like no one wants to be uh, like realistically, you don't want to be like that. But anyway, Bruno's apparently been invited to do a semester in Caltech, all the way in California, about 2,800 miles away from Jersey City. Actually, let's check. Let's check. Anyway, I'll continue this. Now, there's a new kid on the block. A dude named Kamran? Kamran, I think. Um, Caltech. Yes. He gets invited to a party by the. He gets invited by to a party at Zoe's house by Zoe. Um, 27 778 miles, so 2,707. Oh, there's like a direct line. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Back to directions. Oh, the direct route is by flight. No, that's it's I love that your destination's in a different time zone. Yeah, it's 2,778 miles, so about 2,800 miles, give or take. Uh, you go through Vegas apparently. Vegas, or if you take the bus, it's way longer and goes through Phoenix. No, you're gonna go through Vegas and shit. I would love to do a across like country like drive. But that'd be painful anyway. So Kamran gets invited to the party. Is party at Zoe's. Kamala is just like, it goes to her mom's like, look. She wanted to ask her mom something. Her mom's just like, it better not be Adventure Cop 2. Whatever. Anyway, she's like, oh no, it's a party at Zoe's house. Everyone's gonna be there and all of this. I should mention, Kamala's best friend is going. I don't remember her name. Unfortunately, it was mentioned like twice in the episode. But she's running for like board of the mosque they go to. It's just this whole thing. Anyway, we'll come back to it later. Um, but yeah, so Kamala asks her mom if she can go to the party. Now, her mom agrees, and she's like, "But please come through the front door." And so they go to the party. Her Nakia. Okay, so her, Nakia, and Bruno go to the party where they see Kamran coming out of the pool, all dripping wet and. And I'm just like, well then. Anyway, um, so right as this happens, the cops show up at the party, and Kamran just grabs all of the all of like that group, and just they dip out in his. He says it's his uncle's car. I don't know. Look, My uncle loves the crap out of me, and he's never let me drive in his car. So I don't believe that it's his uncle's car, right? But they're driving out, and then Cameron's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll give you driving lessons." And he finds out that, and he's like, really like I failed my first driving test too. Fun fact: I did in fact fail my first driving test. I failed my first, second, and technically third. I should have failed my third, but the guy who's doing the testing, he's just like restart. I forget what the reason was. I think I accidentally like hit the curb or something, but he was like really like cool about it, and so he had me restart the test, and so I managed to pass it. On the third time on a technicality. It's also technically my fourth. Um, but no, I think it was like my second time. The tester was just she hated me. The tester was uber sexist, and so because my instructor is a dude, I'm a dude. I failed. Like I saw the test paper, she was just marking shit off just to get me down. And then I don't remember the first one. I don't remember the reason I failed the first one. I think I failed the first one by like a point or something like that, but like or like 2 points. So it was something where it's something like. But anyway, so he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll teach you how to drive. Don't worry about it." They exchange numbers and whatnot, and he texts her. He's like, "First lesson on Monday," and so she gets her first lesson from him on Monday, and well, her traffic's not the greatest. It's better than most LA drivers. I will say that. Anyway, so now it's eat time. Bruno gets invited again. That was funny. When Kamala was telling him about it after school, he was just like, again, because Muslims have like a ton of them, right? Like it's just I think it's like one right after the other, and it's just and it is both ridiculous and amazing at the same time. It's just like, hey, let's just party. Uh, And so during the celebrations and stuff, Nakia is just like going around trying to get people to vote for her. When she goes to Kamala's dad, he's like, she just drops the, "You wouldn't take away our future, would you?" She's like, "Look, we're fighting for our futures. You wouldn't take that away from your daughter, would you?" And it's just, this man's like eating something, right? And he's just like, he just freezes up when she says that. "You wouldn't take away your daughter's future." He's like, uh, and he's just like, shit. The man inside his head is probably like, shit. She's got me there. Oh no. Because while they're not the most supportive of people, they do want what's best for their daughter in a weird roundabout way. And Kama asks her grandmother about her great grandmother Aisha or something like that. Yeah, Aisha. Um and nobody in the entire family wants to answer about this about this woman, right? Anyway, nobody wants to answer any of this girl's questions because it's just like now of course her grandmother won't answer the question because her mom doesn't like she's like my daughter hates me and like I can't answer, she'll get mad and all this, and it's just like it's really sad. Like I very much don't like Kama's mom right now for a multitude of reasons. She's like, oh, don't live in Fantasyland. I'm like, so you want your daughter to be a robot? Cool. You suck. Anyway, um, so late at night, we're finally at this point. Late at night, they're all. She's talking to a bunch of like the aunties and uncles and whatnot from the mosque, and they're actually telling her about Aisha. They're actually willing to spill them secrets, sort of. It's all a bunch of hearsay and shit. Uh, like she cheated. She was like all of this, and it's just a bunch of like hearsay. But like at least they're willing to talk, right? Like obviously she's not gonna get the truth out of them. Probably not, at least. Anyway, now one of the Insta, Snapchat, whatever girls that's always obsessed over the social media is up top on a clock tower type thing, and she starts to fall. And so Kamala in her cosplay of Miss Marvel goes up top to save her and just barely manages it because she gets one of those vision flashes. The second one this episode. First one knocked her out at home. Second one nearly killed a kid, and I'm like, fucking timing, please. Like, there's no fucking way these whoever's responsible for these visions can't tell what the fuck is going on around her. Like, a kid nearly died because of these fucking visions. Anyway, the kid manages to barely get saved, thanks to Kamala's quick thinking, and unfortunately their ankle is like hurt in the process because they hit a fucking core. But at least it's an ankle, not their neck or their back or something equally like horrid. Um, Now there's some government peoples chasing Kamala, as we know, and she gets saved by Kamran and his mother. And his mother's like, I've been waiting to meet you. And he's like, this is my mom. And I'm just like, oh, shit. That's where the episode ends. And it's just like, wait, holy shit. Now, this episode is a lot less, please help me, than last. No, her dad's name is Yusuf. Nice. Anyway, it's just it's actually pretty cool. Like it's getting there, and I'm like, this show is 6 episodes. It needs more because oh dear lord, it had a slow start. It has a slow start. We're 2 episodes in. We're a third of the way through, and I'm like, why do her parents hate her this much? Right? They're like weirdly supportive and unsupportive at the same time. It's just, but anyway, good, good, good. We're making progress. It's less and less. We'll probably be getting to the good bits in like episode 4. Here's me hoping for episode 3. I feel like it's just I feel like we're gonna have a very troublesome episode 3, right? It's gonna be drama Wednesdays, right? For episode 3. That's why I said episode 4. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright. Oh boy, please stop being terrible parents.